Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Nordic Ashes run. And today I'm going to be doing a run with Axelor. We're going to start with the hammer because I'm going to go for the fire boots build. And we're going to go into Alfenheim just because I'm going to go into hard mode instead of expert. Although I have beaten hard and expert is still to go. But I'm not sure how good the flames are for expert. And I'm going to do an expert run with the sword at some point. So yeah, we're just going to go into this and we're going to experiment with this new weapon, which is this thing, the Bran. But before we do that, of course, we're gonna chase down the Fury as fast as humanly possible, as that is obviously the most busted passive in this game, as you can just scale damage forever, as long as you're running around breaking boxes, gaining that those health potions that very quickly translate into 2.5 damage per health potion found, pretty much. So yeah, maybe that should even be what it does. For every health potion you consume, it gets damage. I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing. Let's go here. And now we're gonna invest everything into Bran. We got duration damage. I would like to get as much cooldown on it as possible. And damage, of course. Anything plus damage is the play. Especially because we increase our damage by 2.5% every time we get hit. So percentage damage boosts. Area and duration. It is what it is. These are the early levels. I don't think it's gonna be that important actually getting damage on the early levels. But on the later levels, I will definitely try to force it. Especially on those double rare ones. Let's get damage boost. Let's get now a damage boost. Let's drink the potion. That was exactly what my purpose was anyway. Let's take this. Boom. Nice damage and effect probability. Effect probability is pretty useless. Especially later. Because the flames are gonna be tracking. In case you don't know, one of the two ascension is definitely that the flames are tracking. And, well, if flames are tracking and are sticking on top of opponents, then the effect is gonna happen at some point anyway. I'm not gonna roll a rare into effect. Very nice. Rare into damage. And that was actually good. Stay as close to this as possible, so we can maybe apply some burn on it. As you see, it did get burned even with a 15% chance. So that was the whole point anyway from the get-go. Yesterday people were telling me that, first of all, I'm sick today, so if I miss anything, don't trash talk me, I guess. But actually no, you can trash talk me all you want. But yesterday, people were telling me about my blindness. I mean, that's why we have the blind emoji, guys. I know I'm blind. Let's go damage and cooldown. I really hope. Let's roll this into damage, hopefully. Cooldown duration's good. Damage and effect probability. I'm gonna get the damage, effect probability, be damned. But let's get the damage here. Although, honestly speaking, I would like to get anything other than effect probability. But maybe this is gonna be the last effect probability roll we're gonna accept, so to speak. Let's take this. Nice damage in area, very nice, very nice. Duration, of course, would also be really helpful. As I said, tracking flames and whatnot. I also don't know what the second ascension is. I got hit on purpose there to increase my damage. Yes, of course, that's what I was trying to do. What is this? This is something new. And I unlocked this by getting 5 spirit hearts. So there is a good chance this is complete and utter trash. This can very well be something that has to do with... yeah, with spirit hearts. Hopefully it's not gonna kill my hearts away or something. Hopefully it's not gonna be something very dangerous. But I'm gonna take it regardless. We got a bunch of levels. Level this up. Damage Gulam, perfect. We got a perfect roll. Very lucky there. It would have been nice if the epic rolled into the damage version and not into the cooldown. But still, cooldown on the flame boots really good, especially when they will become tracking. Especially then. You know what? Let's leave this here for a moment. Let's continue exploring. Nice. For 15 coins we get magnetism. Although magnetism isn't really something that crazy, I think we're gonna keep those 15 coins for the shop. But still, magnetism is something, I guess. For all the money we're gonna gather later when we get to the 3rd wave. Or I guess after we beat the first 2 bosses. We're gonna go area on this. We're definitely gonna invest everything into the flame boots, as that is the build. Let's go with this, come on. No! No! I want to roll damage and cooldown, of course. Or damage and... I guess duration? Honestly speaking, I want damage and cooldown though. Because the more of these we set up, the better. I mean, look at this, we have like a whole path behind us here. Of all those we set up. So that's very important. Yes, we got a coin. A coin meaning almost nothing, but at least we got one. Let's continue running around, trying to find the crystal, not like yesterday. Oh, I see the super mushroom over there, which is, in my opinion, one of the best items to get in general. Oh, we got 2 health. Let's get hit twice. Oh, come on, I made a mistake, of course. I drank the potion before I was... yeah, before I got down to getting hit twice. That's why we lost the life in actuality. Now, the dev said to unlock the super secret character, which, I mean, isn't really that super secret, you need to not buy anything from the shop 7 times. which borderline sounds like, yeah, I'm not gonna be unlike that character. I'm sorry, but I want to be playing the game the way I want, and I don't know how much more I want to play this game, to be honest. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but I'm getting to a point where I have done most of the things. The only things I haven't really done is beating the higher difficulties on specific characters, but the thing is that it's not really that hard to do. The only thing that is restricting me from doing that is the content itself will be boring, right? Because I'm a content creator first and a gamer second, I guess. Which, what I mean by that is that the only thing I need to do to get those higher difficulties done is to just pick the best weapon of every character. And I have already done so, right? I would play with this guy with the knife, with the sword, or the axes, which are also really powerful, but I think the sword's a bit better. With the archer, I'm just gonna play with the bow. And with the mage, I'm just gonna play with... I don't know what the best weapon of the mage is. I guess it's the lightning strike. I'm not exactly 100% sure, to be honest. Like, the mage is the only one that I'm 50-50 on. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. Please break this, get a coin. Let's try to find the Ascension Crystal. This time, actually not being blind to it, if I can do so. If I might say so myself. We all know that I'm pretty blind to actually being able to do that. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's actually go and pick up this thing. The 271. I do enjoy the fact that this is still at the amount it was, but for some weird reason, the XP that was around it isn't here anymore. So there's that, I guess. By the way, as you can hear, I'm pretty sure I am sick. I hope you guys don't really mind. My voice is a bit different. Hopefully it's bearable. Once in a while I will also be coughing, of course, on purpose. I'm kidding. I will be coughing because that's how it goes. I don't think it's COVID, but it might be anything. Come on, why do you give me damage with effect probability? Just give me damage with cooldown. Just give me damage with cooldown. Please give me the 10%. Come on, come on. Maybe with area. Maybe with area. Maybe. Okay, damage with area is a maybe on my book. Damage and cooldown. Thank you very much. Now I just need to get what I want. That was not done on purpose, but at least we got the damage boost. And now we're already doing like 50 damage with the flame. So theoretically this should go really well after I ascended. I haven't found the Ascension Crystal, of course, yet. But still, let's continue. I would say, by the way, for the secret character, don't make it... You don't need to buy anything. You need to not... What is Iris Crystal? What is this? 25% plus 1 blue heart the moment you pick it up, okay? Plus 1 25% damage while you have at least 1 blue heart. Okay, it's a free damage boost, which is completely and utterly useless on this character. As the moment I find like a potion, I'm like, okay, we need to get hit, so we drink the potion so we get the damage. So that was a completely and utterly useless relic for this guy, which is a bit unlucky on the one hand. On the other hand, who cares? Who cares? And the thing is, that spirit heart is gonna very easily get translated into another 5% damage the moment I get hit twice. So there's that, I guess. Let's avoid. Let's get some levels here. One of this one, and then another one from that one, if the flame goes away. I like how the flame stays there for a year, as if that serves any purpose other than just having you sit around. Let's go. Damage, and now I'm gonna go full on into the burn damage being high. At this point I should definitely try to find the crystal. Once again, I'm blind. Please don't trash talk me too much. And I'm gonna try to find it for the best, in the best of my ability. Let's go into here. Honestly, you can say whatever you want in the comments, man. Ooh, okay, I got stuck. It is what it is. We almost lost the spirit heart. Once again, we are gaining 2.5% damage per time I get hit anyway, so losing the spirit heart doesn't really matter. Not to me, at least. Let's continue. We got 3 points. Let's invest everything into burn damage. At least in my opinion. After that, we're most likely gonna look at the flames just being like doof, 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 doof. Oh, that's a definite yes. That's 1 damage and 10% attack speed as far as I know. And we got the Ancient Ent, which, well, right now I'm doing 100 damage per hit, so right now I'm definitely on the higher end of things. Burned and dead, I would assume, right? I see the hit. Ah, I tried to move away. I saw the hit, but I tried to move away, wasn't fast enough on it. That's an issue, in my opinion, in this game. There is acceleration in movement. I don't know whether that's a thing, I guess. Also, by the way, I'm reading comments being like, don't listen to Sifd and whatnot. I'm just providing feedback, man. Any dev can filter whatever I'm saying and decide on their own. That's pretty much obvious, and I'm also pretty sure it's obvious to the devs themselves. So coming in like a White Knight and being like, don't listen to this guy, he always is negative and whatnot. I mean, disagreeing and being negative is not the same thing, but if you think it's the same, then so be it. Let's get hit on purpose, continue increasing my damage. Let's avoid the spikes. And let's specifically try to find the Ascension Crystal now, especially because we're fighting a boss anyway. So now we're also gonna try to find boxes that might have good old healing in it. This is an attack speed buff. Once again, the worst buff of all. I'm not gonna take it. I've decided to never... I mean, it doesn't fit this build at all. Why would I go with an attack speed? Oh, wait a minute. Does this weapon have an attack speed modifier? It has 1.25, so I'm gonna definitely go for the attack speed modifier. Assuming that it means that the flame itself does more damage, that it attacks more often. That's my assumption here. That the flame attacks every 1.25 seconds, therefore the attack speed is gonna increase its DPS. So it has an attack speed of 0.94. Which theoretically would mean that it damages something that's on the fire for every 0.94. Therefore, this should have been a correct decision and not the wrong decision that I thought it was in the beginning of this. And once again, I'm gonna ask again, sorry for anybody that has some issues with, you know, people coughing and whatnot. I know that is a thing. So, yeah, let's see. Our Ascension. So we can either go burn enemies by this relic, explode after dying. Or fire moves towards enemies and increase duration. We're gonna go with fire moves towards enemies and increase duration. It's gonna go projectile speed, so it moves a bit faster, I guess. I don't think it is a projectile to a projectile. Look at this, it looks like they're just sliding. Whoa, almost got hit there. You know what? I don't think the flames stack. You know, now that I'm seeing this. I thought the flames would be stacking, but it seems like they don't, which make this relic very, very weak. It isn't a relic, I mean this weapon is very, very, very weak because they don't stack. Why don't the flames stack? Like, I don't get why a very simple mechanic that would have made this a very good weapon just is removed on purpose. I guess that's my assumption, right? The fact that it's on purpose. Now you might say, we did testings and we realized that, you know, people were trying to use and abuse the fact that flames stack, especially with the tracking. It was multi-hitting things and maybe destroying them within like 2 or 3 hits. But is that even that bad? I don't think it's that bad. By the way, I just was scaling my damage there, so nothing really to worry about. Let's continue going around, trying to find more potions, as right now you can only find potions in the boxes. And also, you know, activatables. I see potion up there. Let's run over to the potion that I just realized is there. Let's hope the boss isn't gonna die in time. Oh, two more potions. Let's try to go through this. Boom, get hit once. Boom, get hit twice. Come on, please. No, 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 no. No, come on. Are you serious right now? Everything that I'm trying to chase down is just dying in front of my face. Hit me. Hit me. Nice. And now we're gonna run over to the potion before the boss dies. I got the potion. Let's run up, trying to find the other potion. Although the boss is most likely dead from all these flames that are chasing it down. Oh, another 2 potions. Come on. Hit me. No, 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 no. Okay, I got the potion in time. So I'm okay. Nice. I'm gonna get the other Ascension Crystal. Let's also get this. This is 1 max life. This is another max life. I can just take both max lives. Yeah, I can just take both max lives. And that should be it. Boom. Boom. As simple as that. And, I mean, I got 7 coins. Might as well keep them. No reason to invest into any of these. Hopefully we're gonna find a magnet now. Because, of course, we're missing a magnet. I'm gonna say let's go fire damage as much as we can. And then we're gonna invest into movement speed next. Give me a sec here. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that delay. I had to do sick guy things. Let's continue leveling up. At some point I'm gonna do another pause to take some kind of medicine, of course, because I'm getting the jitters right now, so I will definitely need to get some medicine in a moment. And we'll get the 25% damage boost again. Well, let's take the health. Let's continue. Once again, the plan. Look at all these explosions. Honestly, they are very useful. I would say let's do miles of running. Hopefully trying to find boxes. The boxes, potions, you know, all that. Specifically magnet is what I actually care about. But also, maybe I should just invest into the magnetism that is over there. I don't think it's worth it, man. Just find a magnet, potion, and you're done. You don't really need anything else. It's so sad that in this game, you're pretty much forced to find a magnet potion, because otherwise you straight up don't get like 15 levels. Which is just insanely stupid to me, but it is what it is. You know, part of the game, part of all these games that have XP on the ground, the fact that you lose the XP is very well there. Maybe they should also implement the potato mechanic of all the XP that you lost is gonna get double XP on the next wave. Because as I've seen, this the game has blue XP drops, which seem to be just a smidge more than the yellow XP drops. So theoretically, they could very easily include that in the game. I'm gonna say let's get hit here a bunch of times. So I increase my damage permanently, and then we're also gonna pick up that double potion there. So we increase our damage even further. Hey look, it's an elite. Do these elite even do more damage to me? No, they don't. Okay, good to know. I just got hit there on purpose to test it out. The good thing is that, of course, we got these chain reaction explosions going on. So there is literally no issue with AoE opponents just amassing around us, as we got all these tracking flames exploding everything that has surrounded us. And what's the tree doing? Oh, that's another tree. That's a different tree than the first tree we were fighting, because I already got the XP from that. I'm gonna say let's go with movement speed. Let's start having some, you know, avoidance here. Let's continue going in loops. Wait, maybe the flames are multi-attacking. I was completely wrong about my previous assessment of the situation. That might very well be true. I'm not always realizing after the fact. I always I have like a tendency to lock into a belief, and then I need to either read a comment saying that I was wrong about it, which I mean is very welcome as always. Backseating in this channel is welcome. I don't mind it at all. If anything, I welcome it. Or I have just realized on my own at some point, right? I got hit there on purpose. I'm kidding, that was not on purpose. Oh, the chain reaction effects is so awesome. Okay, I definitely need to find a magnet potion right now. And of course a health potion, because I'm missing a point of life. But magnet potion is a bit more important. So, yeah, there you go. Maybe 3 levels. Let's go even more movement speed. The faster I move, the safer I am. Especially because this acceleration thing is a thing. I also read a comment that was saying that not leveling up, but acquiring meta progression in this game is extremely slow. And I wholeheartedly agree. Like, we borderline get nothing. As you can see at the top left right now, I have picked up 10 pieces of meta progression, and I need 70 to get 1 point. So, like, within a run, if you're not actually playing a new stage that you haven't beaten, you get almost nothing. You get half of a point, maybe even less. And so for that. And even if you beat a wave, like even if you beat a wave for the first time, you get like 2 or 3, and it's a one-time thing. Like you can get about 47 points, as far as I know, from that. And there are some meta progressions that you only have access after you got like 80 or 90 points, which is almost a no-go. My voice is shrieking. I'm quote-unquote dying over here, which is very sad to say the least. But I can't leave this channel to die, because this is literally my work. You know what I should do? My resolution for 223 was that I'm gonna get into a program. By program I mean I'm gonna schedule. I'm gonna get into a schedule, that's what I mean. And honestly speaking, I should do that. Like I should have 3 or 4 or 5 videos already, you know, as a stock, everything ready and waiting. So in case I get sick again, I can straight up be like, you know what, we have like 60,000 videos back to back, everything lined up. I should do something like that. I'm not good at doing something like that. If anything, I'm really bad at doing something like that. I'm very much of a last-minute person. I'm more of a watch a bunch of YouTube for the whole day. Charming fungus, slay a bunch of fungi, a bunch of enemies in Alpha. Okay, well, like a new relic. I'm one of those guys that game comes first and you know, work comes second, which I think a lot of people are. And I want to force myself to change. I don't think, I hope I'm gonna be able to do so. Especially with friends and family pushing me to do it. You know, I have been, you know, these last days I have a couple of people come up to me and say, yo Sifd, why don't you wake up early? Or, yo Sifd, why do you shoot the videos at 1 and 2 AM? Like, you have the whole day in front of you. Why do you do that to yourself? And the answer most of the time is like, I don't know. By the way, we got 15 levels and I'm not even investing them into anything. Let's go movement speed. Let's go damage. Yep, let's continue with the damages. Nice. I'm gonna say attack speed 1 point and then over to cooldown. Let's go cooldown, let's continue. I see some meta progression over there. I got the lightning strikes, which are relevant. I got hit on purpose. Of course, it wasn't really on purpose, but theoretically we should be able to heal here. Whoa. Whoa. Elites over there. Can this bot get burned? Of course not. Of course we're fighting a boss that can't be burned. And I just got hit for too much. Honestly, whoa. Avoid. Whoa, 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 whoa. The acceleration is really a bad thing in this game. The fact that you accelerate for moving. But there is a little trick that you can avoid accelerating as long as you zigzag instead of accelerate. Whoa, okay. Let's avoid the boss as much as we can while the boss decides to dash through my flames. Let's zigzag once again. Continue flaming everything. Is there any potion? Oh, there is a blue potion, which I'm definitely gonna try to get because it's gonna increase. Oh, I got the magnet. Nice. Let's drink it up. Very nice. Very nice. Let's also try to get this thing going. Nice. And oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Panic, 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 panic. I need to get that blue potion right this moment. Avoid this boss. I listened to a potion to the other side of the screen. How can that happen? Where did this potion drop from? Just explain. Explain to me why I somehow survived. And we beat the boss alongside everything else. Whoo! And I'm gonna get another spirit heart here. Gonna slowly start healing. I found another magnet. Let's also drink a potion. I don't want to die, honestly. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna take this. I don't know what this is. The other one is max health, which I don't care about. Astral orb. Astrid's orb. It's a weapon. That's what that is. Do I want to invest into any of these? Honestly, I would say let's go full on Nailgling. This is like the best weapon of this character. So let's get the Ascension Crystal and just invest into this. Or I could just go for this and get the Lightning Spears. That could also be really helpful. Like, the Lightning Spears are really good, in my opinion. Definitely not the Iron Hammer. I think it's trash. Either a Nailgling for the sword attack or the hammers. I would say let's go with the Stormbringers. So straight up spam the sword. It's not even a sword. Area and duration, whatever. It doesn't matter to me what the levels are. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. The moment I said doesn't matter to me, boom, we got like a million good ones. I got 1 coin, so there is no reason to do anything here. Now that I have the flames, I also got the axes. Of course, the more axes I have, the better. I'm gonna go with the lightning version, as we have already gotten attack speed, which is the one big cutoff point of this weapon anyway. Ooh, oh, it's the boss's thing. I see, it's the boss's weapon. Nice. Love it, love it, love it. So really good right now, and we got that guy down. Now, until I get my health fully maxed out, I'm not gonna be getting hit for no reason. I will maintain my damage boost from the spirit hearts, which, you know, we unlocked. Let's go for the meta aggression over here. At 3 points, let's definitely invest into this. Damage and cooldown. No, projectiles is good though. Duration is meh, but it makes it last longer, so it's not the end of the world. I do want the axes to fling around for a bigger duration. I see the elite here. Let's try to maybe not get hit by it. Okay, I did it. It's also not only the elite, it's also that I need to avoid pretty much everything at the same time. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. Get a coin. I have 13 coins. Of course, we're gonna definitely invest my last 15. Oh, come on. We're gonna invest my last 15 coins for... what is it called? My mind is stuck again. Yeah, we're gonna invest the last coins into the magnetism that exists. I hate the fact that this exists. Why do you have a green and brown attack in the middle of a green and brown area? I guess it's reddish. Yeah, maybe it's reddish. Maybe I'm wrong about this. But still, it's very hard to dodge if you don't see it coming. If you don't see the opponent, actually. Like, you might see the attack coming at last minute, but if you don't know the opponent's there is a very good chance you're never gonna react in time. Okay, I got 20 coins. Let's go and pick up the magnet that I'm missing. 3 points, invest into this. Perfect! We rolled perfect. We literally rolled damage cooldown. What a lucky time to be alive. I see the potion on the left. Off we go and pick it up. Almost got hit there. Astrid's little spirit. Not really sure what it's supposed to even do. I guess it just moves around and hits opponents when it touches them. That's my assumption here. And we just lost the blue spirit heart damage. So that's pretty... Oh, come on. There is a good chance we're gonna lose once again. Not really that I'm having any good build here. I mean, it's very obvious that the build isn't good, right? I'm pretty sure it's obvious that the build isn't good. Avoid the tree. Let's continue going for the flames. Sifd, stop being that negative. I mean, it's one thing is negativity, another thing is realization, you know, reality. And I'm a very, very, very much a realist. Whoa! Machine gunnery coming on. I see a bunch of meta progression incoming. I mean, not incoming, it's just there. But I need to open up more boxes so we maybe find some healing. Nice! Nice. Finding potions is definitely carrying us. And we continue increasing our damage by mistake. Not on purpose this time. Okay. Please stop. Okay, I am at this door now. I mean, I'm not at this door, but I'm pretty much very close to it. I guess we're gonna go with damage on this. And now I am actually at this door, especially against bosses. So this doesn't feel okay. I don't need to pick up that XP. Although I really want to. Actually, I should pick that up and try to get the electricity hammer going, because that is going to carry us through this whole thing. The electricity axes. Come on. Maybe try to get this going. I got it. Okay, let's get this. Now let's ascension it into this. Axes shoot lightning that do damage, instead of all of them shooting at the same time, which is completely irrelevant to us as we have crazy attack speed anyway, so we can definitely handle not having all of them fly out at the same time. I still have the magnet. I don't have health though, and the boss is gonna definitely destroy us if I don't search and find health. If I lose life here, we're definitely done at the boss. I don't see us getting a perfect on it, but we can do it. Also, some people have been telling me to stop being that negative and like I guess, down-talking or whatever. I mean, good suggestions, and very much thank you for, you know, trying to, I guess, fill me with hope. You know, nice, we got the boss. Let's pick up all the XP. Let's hope for the best. Okay, let's continue hitting her. And I don't even need to be close, I just need the flames to hit her. So as long as I'm close to... Oh, no, come on. I did it on purpose to gain damage. Of course I didn't do it on purpose. I'm still gaining levels. Now the question is, should I invest into a new weapon, or should I invest into a bunch of cooldowns? Projectile speed or attack speed, for example. I still don't want the ultimate, as always. Let's just go with attack speed, I would say. Then cooldown. Pretty much stats. Yeah, here you go, invest into this. Yep. 1 point left. Might as well go with a nail ring. So we have one more weapon that does something, I guess. It might save us from a hit here or there. My DPS is pretty high. Avoided the machine gun easily by looping around the boss. Of course, there is an issue of these orbs look like my orb, therefore I don't know which orb is my orb. I guess the one chasing us is the enemy orb. Would be the astute realization, am I right? And we got the healing phase out of the way. She is immune to flames, which is of course extremely stupid. Like, isn't she supposed to be like the spirit lady? Why is she immune to burning? Like, I really don't get it. Unless she's immune to something else, because I'm reading immunity. Maybe she's immune to paralyzation, and actually burning is not one of her immunities. Okay, she boxed us in. We got this. Although I haven't seen her say burned, so my assumption still stands that she's immune. She got paralyzed, so she's definitely not immune to paralyzation. She's immune to fire, which is so bad, as we are a fire build. So I will never stop saying that for this game. That the fact that they made it so that status effects that apply damage, specifically damage, I'm not talking about paralyzation or frost or whatever, specifically damage. Status effects that apply damage should never ever be immune from anything, because that literally kills the DPS of a lot of characters in a lot of games. She's doing this maneuver again and again, so I guess I could be close to her. I think the axes are doing the most job here. She's doing it again. This is for some reason easy to dodge. I want the thing where she shoots out the orbs, nice, because when she does that she just chills and doesn't do anything for a while. I can just go close and hit her. Please don't do a move from off the screen. Oh, okay, we somehow... I was so ready to say we somehow avoided. So I have a tendency to literally lose at this point of enemy life, like when they have 10% enemy life. It's not like I'm trying to push my luck or anything, but at some point your luck does actually run out, right? Your free avoiding of hits somehow runs out at some point. Please shoot the orbs. Are you serious that the potion dropped over there? I can't even pick it up. I hate that that happened. Okay, we got a potion. That means we're no longer in death's door, and at this point we should be winning, as she did the easiest parry she has. and we actually won. They should really make it so that the potions never drop outside. The Stormbringer, the lightning axe that I decided was a better weapon than the Bran, actually was a better weapon than the Bran with a single ascension. So axe is just straight up busted. Nagel ring did almost nothing. I mean, obviously. But yeah, what a good run. Flames, decent-ish, but I would say it's one of the bad ones. I wouldn't really say that that is a weapon that could carry us through. And as I was trying to say previously before you leave, by the way, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and also subscribe if you want to see more. But meta progression, look at this. I need 70 coins, 70 meta progression pieces to pick up another meta progression, and this just goes up. If I get like this piece, the next one's gonna be 75, then the next one 80, next one 85, 90, 95, 100, and you need 90. Okay, you need to get 90 meta progression to access these things, to access an extra free altar, to access you do more damage to bosses. Okay, and then you need another who knows how many to actually be able to pick these up, right? Because these all cost things. And I have 45 from the achievements. I'm just missing 15, right? So 15 from here, and then what? I got 60. I'm never gonna get 90 with this system in place. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I just did a run and I got like 29. So imagine how many runs you need to do to just get 1 point after you have already, I guess, exchanged 20 points or something. Like, this is gonna be at 200. And you will need to do like 10 stages to get 1 point, and that point might not even be enough if you don't have anything unlocked, right? So yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is. I think it's very slow though. Maybe it's gonna become faster after new stages get unlocked, new characters get unlocked, new achievement gets added. So, you know, we don't know the future yet, so I might be a bit too eager to criticize that. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys had a fun time. I definitely had. I am dying a bit because of the sickness, but who cares? Who cares? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.